Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekend, the show we're into Saturday, and that means it's Grassroots Football Day. Hope you've all enjoyed yourself, you've all had a ball today at Grassroots Football, and you've all been behaving from the sidelines, on the field of play, wherever you've been, on and off the field of play. Now, let's just hope that you made sure that that referee felt okay before and after your game, because that's what it's all about. All about making sure the kids enjoy themselves, you have a good day, win, lose or draw, get on with it. The kids are only developing. It's not about win at all cost. It shouldn't be at this age. And what we're talking about at this age, even up to 16. Now, at 16 years of age, 15, 16, you're probably getting the scouts all over. If your child's got it, they'll be there, they'll be around, but you'll know about it, and all other teams will know about it as well. But if you notice, when you're looking at these under 16 games, unless it's a really, really big game, unless it's a top game, cup final, cup semi-final, you don't get many crowds around the side of the pitches anymore. There used to be quite a few, it used to be full. But if you look at the small-sided, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, you see all them, there's tons of parents there, loads of them, because they're in their young days of playing football, so they can only believe that their child is going to make it to the very, very top. But we all know there's a very slim chance of that unless your child is exceptional at football, because that's what the scouts are looking for, the big clubs. If your child is exceptional, then you've got a hope. But don't build your hopes up too many times, because plenty of kids have gone to academies and are not going to be a killjoy. A few mums and dads out there, well, maybe I am. Even your coach will tell you this, it's a very slim chance of your child even making it there, because they have to go on and improve even more to get into the big time. We all know the way Premier League football works, so unfortunately that's the way it is. So what we're trying to say to you is, let the kids enjoy themselves. Let them enjoy their football, let them enjoy their friendship with their friends on the field of play and off the field of play. And you've seen kids coming together, haven't you, when they're playing each other and they go to the same school. You see the smile, and let them, leave them, honestly, they get on great. And obviously if they don't, then it's down to the coach, isn't it? Not to the parents. So we don't want to see mums and dads running on the field of play. Not at all. That's where it becomes a little bit too much if parents get involved in something that's happened on the field of play. You've got to leave that to the manager, coach, the referee, the committee if they're there as well. So just bear with everything that's going on, and just enjoy your game. Leave a count of 10 if you think you want to shout. If you think that referee's made a mistake, if you think, because at the eyes of the law, the referee is always right. They're impartial. If they make a mistake, so be it. We all make mistakes in life. That's what happens. You've got to make sure that you're there in participation with your child and you're enjoying it. Giving loads of encouragement. That's what it's all about. And even encouragement to the other kids on the field of play. Teammates, opposition. If the kid does something magical, applaud it. You know, even if the kid doesn't do anything magical, encourage it. Encourage them to get better. That's what it's all about. They'll improve. And they'll improve if attitudes from the mums and dads and granddads and nans and aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, if they have good attitudes on the field of play, your child or your nephew or grandson will also, or niece, will have good attitudes playing in the football, or granddaughter. You see, you've got to put all this in now, because there's loads of girls now in football, and especially at the Saturday at the North Liverpool GFL, because it's 3G pitches, they're all there, and they're all having a ball, and honestly you can see the difference between the lads' games and the girls' games. Full girls, what we're saying is, we do know that there's mixed football as well, so girls will be in with the boys' teams, and so be it, but you never see a lad in the girls' teams, do you? You never ever do. But at the end of the day, that's there's nothing in that, by the way. All I'm saying is, do you? It's great to watch, both sets of games. Honestly, there's more speed obviously in the lads football, you can see that, and there's more oomph. The girls enjoy themselves, there's some great skills of the girls as well, but I enjoy both sides of it, but I see the friendliness more in the girls football than I do in the boys football. And people might just say, oh wait Mal, you're watching the wrong games, come and watch this girls team, come and watch the parents on the sidelines. Absolutely scandalous, it could happen, but I've not come across it yet, and I've not been basically reported yet about girls team being over enthusiastic, shall we say, on the sidelines and on the field of play. What I've seen when I go to see Saturday football or even Sunday football with the girls getting involved, I just see friendliness. And when I've done the REFspect campaign on the girls, brilliant. Honestly, they're like models. When you come up, you take a photograph of the lads team, it's all over the place. You've all got to get them together, and you can see, and they're all doing these funny gestures as you do. But we have to stop that because we go on social media, and the kids are all right, the lads are enjoying it, and you explain to them what it's all about. But the girls, they actually model themselves when you're taking a photograph. Absolutely brilliant. They've all posed, and it's brilliant, honestly, and the banter is great as well. So yeah, very enjoyable. We've got loads of photographs, pics to take, get the managers, get the referees, when we do the REFspect National Awareness Weekend, which is the start on the 12th of April, moving into the 18th, then the 25th. We've got loads of games to get through, especially in grassroots football. We need your support. We want to keep our referees within the game. We want to keep them officiating. And we want to make sure that everyone is singing off the same song sheet and having a go in supporting your referee. Because that's what it's all about, supporting your referee when we go out and about. And the children, encourage the kids. Just forget, the message is to all parents, mums, dads, aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, nans and granddads, when you go, even spectators, friends who go there to watch the kids' game of football, is forget that the referee is on that field of play. Just watch the children play. If the whistle goes, ignore it. Free kicks, penalties, throw-ins, well, throw-ins have gone, the small-sided, kick-ins if you want, corners, everything. Just leave it, get on with the game. What's given is given. What's done is done. When the whistle blows, just stop the game, let the kids get on, leave it to the referee to officiate. And also, when the coach is coaching on the sidelines, leave the coach to coach. Don't start telling the children where to be, because the coach has been training them during the week and fixed them up for this game that's going ahead, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe during the week, maybe next week. But you have the parents who probably don't turn up at training and start shouting and screaming to the children where they should be playing, because they're fixated on that position, and scoring goals is their be all and end all. If their child scores a goal, that's what they want. But there is some, and I've stood by some dads, to say the least, and listen to them, and they are encouraging the kids. They're encouraging the kids to listen to the coach, and I've heard it, and they just say concentrate on the game, listen to your coach. If you're not doing what the coach is telling you, I'll tell the coach to tell you, take it off. And you know, in that sense, that is more understandable, because some kids do switch off. We all know that. If you had a late night, you've seen it. We've all been there, done it, wore the t-shirt. Kids can be brilliant one week, the next week they're so tired, they're just not within the game. So I can understand where that encouragement comes from, and listen to your coach, that's great. And that's all the messages that we should be given from the sidelines to the kids. Listen to your coach, do what your coach is telling you. You're not listening, that is okay. That's another bit of support, I suppose, for the children. And I've heard and I've seen, so even my own grandson, when the dads do shout, when the dads are shouting, the look that they get off the kids on the field of play, because it's not leave me alone, let me enjoy my game, I know where I'm coming from, I've got to listen to the coach. But when the dads shout as well, the kids just look, and I've heard them many times. You'd have yourself where the kids turn back and say, shut up, will you? How many times have you heard that? Come on. Managers, coaches, mums, dads, parents, everyone. How many times have you heard your child shout, shut up? And that is a message that they're doing basically the heads in. You know, it's understandable when a coach, they don't tell the coach, well, sometimes I've heard it, where they tell the coach to shut up, and that is obviously, well, that should be end of game. That really should. Ta-ra, you're coming off. Good coaches will do that, and that's punishment, and children need that in their minds as well. They need good attitudes. If they have a poor attitude, that needs to come down a peg or two. And that's between the coach, the manager, to talk to the mums and dads and get it working together, and the mums and dads can talk to the child when they get home about their attitude, and they need to fix it, not shout and scream at them, but talk to them and say, you know, there's nothing wrong with your mums and dads when they get the child home and going through the game themselves and saying, well, I thought you went wrong like this, and I done what you should have done and what you can improve on, and have a little chat, because that works a lot, you know. It really, really does, and the children are going to say, I improve a lot. Anyway, we've got a couple of things to get through. We've got just over 9 minutes to get through, over 8 minutes, should I say. But you've seen the new equipment coming now, we're getting there. More understandable, you can see, yes, all the equipment, and the thing in the middle there is called the L, and that is a new camera. When the guests come in, when I can finally get Peter in to fix it up, we've got the webcam, got the new camera, got cameras all over. It's going to be a new setup that we're going to have within the podcast studio, and we want to try and make it relaxing and even better for all the visitors that we have here, the guests coming on the show, and even the kids as well. We need these to enjoy everything about the podcast room, and development is key, as we just said, on a field of play. Development is key in here as well. If we can give your child a voice on the podcast side of things, brilliant. And we want to have a few tech lads, girls as well, coming in, helping us out with the YouTube. They're going to love the equipment that we've got. They're going to be wanting to work with it, and they're going to be working from another room, and they're going to be watching all the cameras and what have you, and the computers, and making sure that everything is zoomed in, and make sure that everything is going well while the interview is taking place. Wow, this is what we're expecting to do within grassroots football, making it better for the kids, for the teams, for the coaches, for the referees, for the committees. We want to improve the game off the field of play, if you know what I mean. And we can all do that by talking and airing our views on air, shall we say, when the guests come in. So we'll have managers coming in, we'll have charities coming in, we'll have people we're working with in organisations. We'll have Shine Business Solutions coming in with Jack and James. They'll be talking about why they're supporting us, and what the motive is and what the intentions are, because they do support community businesses and organisations like ours, I assure you. But they could be filled to capacity now. They can only take on so many, and they'd love to take on the whole world, but we all know you just can't. It's like us with the REFspect t-shirts. Referees are bombarding me saying, send me some and I'll use them in the warm-ups. Where do we get them from? There's got to be a cost to it. And if we get so many, and we'll have so many volunteers, by all means, we'd give them out free. If we got a massive grant, we'd buy hundreds of t-shirts to give to all the referees, because the referees are really after that. And we've got a load signed up, and what I'm going to do is do some sort of competition for the referees to have one of these REFspect shirts in the wardrobe, on the wall, in a frame, whatever it is, signed shirt, because you don't get many signed shirts from referees, do you? Not at all. So we're going to have them. And before we go back into grassroots, remember yesterday I was telling you about my granddaughter starting up in her own business. Honestly, it's glow and go, I should have said. So if you go onto Instagram at glow and go, my granddaughter is there, and what she's doing is she's doing a soft glam. That's what she specialises in, the new business. She's doing great. And the first 100 clients, so you can get hold of it and say this, the first 100 clients are going to get nice cheap prices, £25 with eyelashes and £20 without lashes. Now I'm just getting used to this makeup, girls. I don't have makeup on the show here. And what we'll do is get my granddaughter in to give me a makeover when I go on air live with all the new equipment, if that's okay. Anyway, this is at Glow and Go on Instagram. Get hold of it, put in a little message to say, can I have the special offer, can I be one of the hundreds? and Mia will call out to you, or you can call to her, whichever. She's going to be mobile to you. So book in early, book quickly, because she is growing very, very quickly indeed. And being my granddaughter, you know, 100% effort will go into it. And no doubt you'll be talking football right throughout. But she's not really a football person, so she'll just say yes and no. So talk about something else. What are you going for? Why are you getting a looking glamorous? That's what it is, looking glamorous. So act, glow and go. Get hold of it and get that special offer. The first 100, before all the prices go up, this is a special offer, introduction offer, because she started up a new business and it is going very, very well indeed. So please, please book early. That's what they say, book early. Ladies, come on, all the football girls, when the leaflets come out, I'll be handing them out anyway. Yes, just brilliant, and it's nice to be able to push one of your grandchildren, isn't it, into their workplace. That's what we want. Customers, build her up, let her go and earn millions if she can, but she's determined to make a go of it. She really is good, and you get into good conversation as well. Well, there you go. What more could I say? We're doing something for all you ladies out there as well. We're doing something for the lads out there. I nearly lost my breath then, coughing. But everything is tremendous, honestly, and this is what we're asking for, to get involved. And these are the people that we're going to bring in to the community side of things, honestly. And we're going to be working with White Pass, we're going to be working with a few organisations, Quarry Green Vipers, they're going to be getting involved in a big way with us, with the Heart of Gold initiatives. We're one step ahead of mental health, and through the National Lottery, absolutely brilliant. Can't thank you enough for the work that you're doing to help communities like ours, to bring everything to the forefront. What we're doing, we're a voluntary organisation, we're a community interest company, CIC, so that means everything that we do is going back into the sport we love, grassroots football, to make a difference. And obviously we know there's lots of kids out there struggling with mental health, so what we want is to get every team on board as well. Help us what we do when we organise something, get involved. We have our Heart of Gold initiatives, and don't forget our choir who come out with the song. Go onto YouTube, Lean On Me. Honestly, you've got to look at that. It's absolutely brilliant. Look for it. The Heart of Gold choir. Honestly, it's unbelievable. And that's to bring to the attention about kids with mental health struggles and what we can do. And also the adults. There's plenty of adults there struggling with mental health, and we want to bring on suicide awareness as well. So we really have our work cut out. We've got tons and tons of work to do. Unbelievable, honestly, it really, really is. And we want you, as grassroots football teams, as managers, coaches, referees, committees, all to get involved. Mums and dads, grandparents, get involved with Don't Cross the Line campaign and the work that we do, because we're trying to achieve everything for your kids and beyond in grassroots football. Honestly, this is what we do, trying to make a difference, bringing communities together, and we have been doing that since 2003. And hopefully you are out today and the referee had no problem whatsoever with your team, with the kids. Managers can step in, mums and dads can step in to stop any aggravation. We don't want to see adults arguing in front of the kids, fighting in front of the kids, or even having a go at the referee, because it can be classed as bullying, which is a safeguarding incident, and so is aggression and verbal abuse as well. Remember, the county FAs are taking action all over the country on violence towards referees and each other. So you don't want to be one of those parents one day, you're getting pulled in, you're getting fined, you're getting a really, really long ban, and the children can't see you, you can't see them. Watching them playing football, it's not. Just count to 10, and if you're an irate parent or spectator, please just do yourself a favour. Stay away from the game until your attitude changes. If you think you're a danger towards a referee because of the verbal abuse and aggressive behaviour that you show, it's not worth you going and getting your team, your children, yourself into bother. It really isn't. So make sure that you get someone to take the child, your child, to a football match. a responsible parent, even your partner, your wife, whatever it is, what we need to do is stop that, because that's the recorded message saying, my time is up. You do a 20-minute show, so I'm doing a little bit extra. And what we want you to do is achieve good things within grassroots football. As a parent, as a grandparent, as a brother, sister, auntie, uncle, just go out and enjoy yourselves whenever your child or someone else's child is playing football. Enjoy the game, encourage all the kids, and encourage the referee as well, because without the referee, there is no game. Thank you so much for tuning into the show this weekend. Look forward to all the Premier League starting again, and we'll be out and about tomorrow as well with grassroots football. Please show loads of respect. We need you there. We need your encouragement for the kids. They need you. Give them a smile. That's what it's all about, and they'll smile back. And make sure that you shake the hands of the referee as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. From myself, Mal and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, REFspect programme, Heart of Gold initiatives, No Ref, No Game, one step ahead on mental health. We'll see you tomorrow, round about 6 p.m, because Liverpool have a massive game against Manchester City. We'll see you soon.